Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam EATON.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam EATON. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Ryu has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's STARLIN Castro. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes. We got 3-2.
Asdrubal Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
That is 4. The first baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Biggio. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now in the box, Josh Harrison. And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Fisher's under it. 2 down.
Batting seventh.
In now for Washington, Carter Kieboom.
Number
He'll
8.
get to take his first cuts here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. EATON is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, Trey Turner. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Over to first, Ryu, and he's back easily. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
EATON.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. In his career, Eaton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So here's STARLIN Castro, a base hit in his first trip. Taylor on second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Fisher. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, Kurt.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1, the Jays 0. Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 2-1. Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So now to the plate, Brandon Drury. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first he hasn't heard that one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. EATON has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
3-1 to him now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Nats 1. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carter Kieboom reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Victor Robles. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now the 3-2 pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's gonna go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Kyle Finnegan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kyle Finnegan.
In now, Danny Jansen. So a full count now. Brendan Drury will be next. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Brendan Drury, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Line towards center field. Robles is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
At the plate now, STARLIN Castro. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting. The first base.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home, and he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. All even now, 2-2. First and second now, one man out. On the ground to third.
Drury fields it cleanly.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a double play victim last time around. 7 runs, only 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-1 home.
Inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and no one will track it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 2.
Oh, that's out.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's a ball.
2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top 7-2. Jacob Wagyu's pack will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jacob Wagyu's pack.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit to 3rd. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Lays off 2-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
3-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting. The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air into shallow left center.
Coming in is Hernandez.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Up next is Danny Jansen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Brendan Drury. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batter number 11. Shortstop. Bo. Yes.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. Ground ball right side. Harrison's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're on top 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Eaton.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-1 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Striding in, Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Two out with the man at first. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2. James Bourque gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64, James Bourque.
Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. EATON is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rowdy Tellez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
In now, Carter Kieboom. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Up next for the Nationals.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Wilmer Font will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Standing in now, Victor Robles. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, and their runners at the corners now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Teoscar Hernandez. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Danny Jansen will be next. The 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
On he pops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, STARLIN CASTRO.
So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, STARLIN CASTRO. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Sandy Flutie answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Sandy Flutie.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. 2-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Harrison is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Howie Kendrick will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. Digging in, Victor Robles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last strike now for the Nats. Swinging a soft liner. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Count still at 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu earns his first win of the season. Eric Fetty was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.